Welcome to Cozy Conversation with Chris Cartel. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button as long as you like it. Subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell icon so you can be notified anytime we putting out any more or any new intellectual property. First off, I want to give a shout out to all my 5-star men and my 5-star women. I want to talk about a hot topic today concerning ex-NFL player Shannon Sharpe and the rumors that are circulating around him being gay or possibly being gay. First off, let me say this. If he is gay, at the end of the day, that's his business. That's his business. And you say, okay, well, if that's his business, then why even discuss it? Why even talk about it? Because we're just having a cozy conversation. We're just having a conversation. And then on top of that, once you become a public figure or once you put your life on public display, you're subject to all kind of scrutiny, public scrutiny. Because your life is not private anymore. Even if you did have a very private life, people still can speculate. People got the right to speculate. Yeah, people got the right to speculate because you can't tell people how to think or what to think or who to think about or what to not think about. But like I was saying, though, it's a lot of rumors and it's a lot of stories circulating around Shannon Sharpe possibly being gay since he just recently had an outing or fired his stylist who goes by the name of Hollywood or the Hollywood Moogler or Muggler. And I think this guy's name is Russell Simpson or Russell Simmons or something. But I will say this, that if Shannon Sharpe is gay, it's about to come out. It's about to come out. If he's gay, it's about to come out. And if he has had any kind of personal sexual relations with this particular fella, then he's probably going to tell it. Because one thing I know about these faggots or these homosexuals, they tell it. They tell it. If you get involved with them and then you try to act like you're not gay, especially if you're around them or you try to pretend like you're a tough guy and you straight up, they're going to expose you. They always do. But with that being said, my thing is, if Shannon Sharpe knew that this guy was gay, although that's his stylist, why would you even hire the man? Why would you even hire the man? Now, I'm not saying that just because the man is gay, you can't do business. He shouldn't do business with a person that's gay. I'm not saying you can't do business with gay people. I'm not trying to put that out there. Because you got fashion designers that run big companies, foreign companies, exotic companies that are gay. And they got mind-bending, mind-blowing, and mind-blending styles and fashions that they putting out here. And a lot of us wear clothing that are designed by gay men or gay women or people that are LGBTQ, the ABC community, that's what I call them. Because the man got to make a living, whether he's straight or gay. I mean, he still got to be able to put food on the table and feed himself. So I'm not saying that you can't do business with gay people. I'm not advocating not to do business with homosexual people. The only thing I'm saying that for Shannon, if he is a straight man, and why would you be doing business with a gay person? Somebody had to tell him hey man, that is not a good look. And then on top of that, I mentioned these big clothing companies, and some of them got dynamic fashions. Um, those clothing companies are wholesale. A stylist like Hollywood is retail, not wholesale. So the relationship that Shannon's gonna have with that particular person is going to be kind of personal, because if you think about it, when you're a stylist, you're kind of incorporating your personal taste into what your client is wearing. Although you might want it to appeal to a broad spectrum or a certain spectrum of people, but still, if you are a gay man, it's just like a woman. Take, for instance, if a woman is your stylist, or a man can be your stylist, just say a woman is your stylist. Okay, she's going to dress you so that you can have an appeal to a broad audience, but definitely so that you can have an appeal, or that you can appear to be attractive to women, because she's going to dress you in a way that is attractive to her and that's becoming to her, and she's going to have her own personal touch on your style or your dress, what you're wearing. So the same thing goes with if your stylist is gay. They're going to have their own personal touch, their own personal signature on what you're wearing, on what your style is for that day or for that season. And I would dare say, or venture to say, or think that a gay stylist would be dressing you up so that you can appear to be appealing to men in a certain way. Not in the sense that when men see you, they recognize what you got on, or they recognize that you're sharp, or that you're clean, or they recognize the swag of your dress. You see? But it's a little more intricate than that when I think a gay stylist is dressing you, because when a gay person or a gay is dressing, if a gay man is dressing up, he may have on regular clothes, or he may have a certain kind of style, but that style that he's fashioning, it's not really to appeal to women. Although women may recognize it as an appealing dress, but that style is to appeal to men. They dress up to appeal to men. And men dress up to appeal to women. Women dress up to appeal to men, and not other women, unless they are gay and they're trying to attract other women for whatever reason. So I think that a lot of Shannon Sharpe clothes, or his dress, is to attract men as well, and not just women. But his stylist is gay, and when his stylist put on clothes, he's going to be putting on clothes to attract men. Although women may recognize him as being sharp or having style, but still, that's not who he's dressing up for. That's not who he's dressing up to attract or catch the eye or attention of. Well, this is what I'm saying. Why would you hire a gay stylist, Shannon? It kind of, to me, it don't make a whole lot of sense unless you knew the guy personally or something. Y'all had a personal relationship. He might be some kin to you. I don't know. But on top of that, this same individual has been known to have messy relationships, especially a relationship that he had in the past with another ex-NFL player. I think it's an ex-NFL player, but it's been years ago. Some NFL player this guy was involved with for 4 or 5 years, and said that he was practically the NFL player's wife. They lived together as husband and wife, and then the NFL player decided to break the relationship off, or I guess they decided to break the relationship off, and he went and got married to a woman, and then started uh, supposedly denying that he was gay, and this guy Hollywood, who also had the Instagram number as the D, I think. Who could imagine what could you imagine that could mean, the D? But so this guy exposed the NFL player as being gay because he was parading around saying that he wasn't gay after he had got married, and rumors started circulating. Hot saucy pictures of Hollywood and the NFL player Kerry Rhodes, I think, was splashed all over the news or the internet, and that's how that went. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If Shannon Sharpe is gay, it's about to come out. His hand is about to be forced. If he is gay, if he has been involved with other men, he's about to either come out or he's about to be exposed. And like I said, these faggot boys, they gonna tell it now. If you have been in a relationship with them or you done had any kind of sexual dealings with them, they are going to expose you. Not to say, in Shannon's defense, that still couldn't be a lie. You know, because people lie. Your teacher lie, your mama lie, your daddy lie, judges lie, preachers lie, husbands and wives lie, girlfriends and boyfriends lie. Everybody lie or have lied. And if you say that you haven't, you're lying now. But if Shannon knew that this guy had already been involved with an ex-NFL player and that he was messy and he brought the relationship out after the guy denied that he was not gay and he was a married straight man, which if that's what he wanted to portray himself as, that's his business. I mean, the relationship that he had with that guy was supposed to be a private relationship. But again, I say, once you become a public figure and put yourself on public display, you're going to be subject to all kind of scrutiny, all kind of rumors, all kind of, you're going to be subjected to rumors, lies, scandals, whether they're true or not true. But just the fact that you're a public figure and, you done put your life on the public square, whether you like it or not. That's just how it goes. That's a part of the territory when you're in the public arena. But my thing is, somebody had to tell Shannon when he first hired this guy and got rid of his stylist, who was a lady by the name of Shay, who had been a stylist for 20 years. Somebody had to tell Shannon, boy, that ain't a good look, man. That guy messy. He dramified. You're taking a big chance. I know Shannon has to have advisors. I know he got lawyers. All that money he making, all that money he got. I know he got to have a publicist or a PR or something. Even if he don't have any of that, I know he got people that's in his corner or that he's affiliated with or associated with that would tell him, man, that is not a good look. I know he got to have friends. I know he just didn't go out and hire this guy without consulting anybody. And even if he did, somebody probably told him, man, you might need to reconsider that. But like I said, Shannon might have had a personal relationship with him. We don't know how personal it is or was or could be or still is. But, after he had been seen out at games and out in public with this guy, there you go. Rumors started circulating that Shannon is gay. But there has always been some kind of rumor around Shannon being fruited or being on the suspect list. That was it when he was on Undisputed with Skip Bayless. And Shannon, he do act a little fruity at times. He do sound fruity at times, but plenty straight men may appear to be feminine at times. I think every man got a little femininity in him. You come from a man and a woman, so You got a feminine side and a masculine side, but your masculine side should be your dominant side if you're a male. Your character should not be dominated by femininity if you're a man. Uh, so now here we are. All these rumors floating around. Shannon Sharpe being gay because Mike Epps said something about him being zesty or looking zesty. And that was a big thing between him and Mike Epps, the comedian Mike Epps. And now we getting more pictures of Shannon with people saying that he looks zesty, that he may be gay or he is gay. But like I said at the beginning, if he is gay, that's his business. And then he could have got rid of the guy because somebody may have advised him, hey, if you want to expand your brand and make your brand bigger and get better deals, you might need to remove some pieces from your circle. Some pieces that appear to be problematic or that could cause you problems later on down the line. Or that could be possibly blocking you from getting potential deals now. So that may have been the business decision. It may be just that. It could be more than just that. But I guarantee you mark my word, that if Shannon Sharpe is gay, and some people have said that he's only said that he's not gay. He hasn't said that he's not bisexual. Which is just, it's a bunch of malarkey. Which means that if you're bisexual, you like men and women, or you go both ways. But here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal, boys and girls. If you are a man and you like women, you sleep with women, and you sleep with men in a sexual manner, you are gay. There's no other way to describe it. You can give it whatever name or whatever label you want to, but at the end of the day, and the bottom line, is that you are gay. Whether you on the top, whether you on the bottom, whether you pitching, whether you receiving, you're gay. You're gay. A lot of people like to claim that they're not gay because they're not receiving, they pitching, or they on top, but they're not on the bottom. Man, everybody looking at people in Hollywood, just check your neighborhood. Check out some of these gangbangers and these tough guys. And we talking about these rappers and these public figures. Man, this stuff going on in the neighborhoods, going on in your family. It's going on in some of you homes, some of y'all homes. Some of your sons gay, some of your daughters gay, some of your brothers gay. Some of your sisters and your mamas and your daddy gay. I got gay people in my family. But you won't find me hanging out with them. Like Shannon was hanging out with his stylist. Straight men do not just hang out or kick it like that with gay men. They don't do it. Straight men hang with straight men and they go out and kick it. And you say, well, what's the difference? Straight men hanging with straight men. People can't say they might be gay? They're just saying they're straight. Well, here's the difference. The gay man is openly pronouncing that he's gay, or showing you that he's gay. And then on top of that, he's not going out looking for women when y'all go out. He's going out to attract men, and you going out to attract women. That's kind of cop blocking, and that kind of don't mix. Two straight men going out to a bar and grill or club, they women hunt, they hoe hunt, they chasing hoes. You know what they after, we know what they after. But now when you got a gay man and a supposed straight man going out, what are they hunting? Or are they out on a date? Because one thing I know, straight men will hang out with stud women or gay women in order to have them attract other women so they can get in on the action. And then on top of that, they also, it's a good chance that they hanging with this stud and they cool with this stud because they want to get in on that action too, hopefully. Or if the opportunity presents itself, then they'll have their shot at the stud or at the lesbian. Trust me, I know. I've had me a lesbian 2 or 3 or 4. So she was gay or she was bisexual. She liked the guys and girls. But some of them try to keep the guy thing under the cover. They try to keep that behind closed doors, and then they appear to be openly lesbian. But on the wee hours or when they get their chance, they laying up with a man. I done been with a lot of y'all girls like that. I know how y'all operate. But back to Shannon though. If you hanging out with a gay man and he don't want what you want as far as sex is concerned. He want what's in between your legs. So why would I be hanging out with a man that is attracted to other men or that's attracted to men? It's a great chance that he gonna be attracted to me too. Why else would he be hanging out with me? I mean, he ain't putting me in the friend zone. Like, you get some of these women, they get with guys that they go out with them, they hang out with them, because they just basically using them. Or, they may say that they grew up with the guy, it's my cousin, it's my brother, or it's my best friend or whatever. And they put them in the friend zone. They never have sex with them, And they just use them or they just kick it with them to have fun and go out. But they may be interested in other men or they may be hanging with him to get to other men or to get to a certain man that might be in his circle that they are attracted to. So, but with a homosexual man, he could be doing the same thing, befriending you so he can get to one of your friends. But at the end of the day, he's using you in order to get what he really wants, and that's in between a man's legs. And it may be that if he has the opportunity to get between your legs, then he'll get between your legs too. And a lot of people say, no, some of these people or some of these guys are homosexuals, they committed, and some of them say they would never try you like that, and that's what they say. But I'm going to tell you a story. When I was in college, I was taking college courses. I met this guy that was a librarian. He went to, I think it's Morehouse. He had been a student. He hadn't graduated, but he had went to Morehouse. He was a librarian assistant. I think his name was Oliver, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long ago. His name was Oliver. And we used to talk. I never disrespected him. Never talked bad about him or ill towards him or anything like that. We always had pleasant conversations and, stimulating conversations. We talked about a lot of different things. He was a little older than me. He was out of college. I was currently in college. And he didn't like me, but he liked me, if that makes sense. So I had told him one time I had a just bias against homosexuals. But we still talked and we had conversations. He was big on history. He was a big history buff. He told me, he said, Chris, he said, we may say that we don't like you or that we would never cross that line with trying a man that we hang out with or that we're cool with and we're hobnobbing with on a regular basis. He said, but at the end of the day, our objective is to get you, is to get in bed with you. He said, even though we say that we wouldn't do that because we respect you. He said, at the end of the day, if we get the opportunity to sleep with you, then we will. Because the objective is to conquer you or to convert you. And I've never forgotten that. I think I was like 21, 22. And I've never forgotten that. Oliver was straight up with me about everything. And so if this guy and Shannon has been hanging out, I'm quite sure he has tried or he has intimated to Shannon how fine Shannon was, how good looking he was, or they do that. I'm quite sure he has, made passes. Shannon might have overlooked them or probably didn't pay him any attention or they probably didn't register to Shannon. Well, there's no way you can tell me that this man has not been around Shannon and didn't try him or didn't insinuate or give him any innuendos that he would like to have some kind of more of a personal sexual relationship with him. It's just, I can't see it. I don't think Shannon can see. I don't think Shannon would deny that either. Because that's just like if you around a woman. If you around a woman long enough and if she ain't got a man, it's a good chance somebody between the two is going to feel a certain kind of way. It's going to be attraction between one of the two. It don't mean just because you find somebody attractive that attraction will lead to something. But just being around somebody like that often can lead to other things, can lead to potential relationships or potential scandals or affairs or you cheating on your spouse. But gay men are not just hanging with homosexual men. But like I said again, if Shannon is gay, then that's his business. But also, he's a public figure, and that's the public business to scrutinize and investigate and delve and gossip and spread rumors and have these kind of conversations and considerations about whether he is or whether he isn't. But I say, Shannon has been on the suspect list for a while. A lot of people try to criticize the way he dressed, his dress. And it's a lot of people dressing like that. Nice tight clothes or clothes that fit them, So, but that don't necessarily mean that you're gay. Cause, really, I've seen gay men thugged out. So you really can't tell who's who out here now to a great degree. Because these gangbangers out here, they ain't just gangbanging, they booty banging and all that. But if I was a betting man, I would bet that if Shannon is not gay, they may be. If I was a betting man, I would probably bet that. I wish I would probably lose because Shannon might be straight at 6 o'clock. And this could be a publicity stunt for him to get more publicity. And if it is, boy, Shannon, that's an angle. And you got to have some thick skin. You got to be thick-skinned and really be standing on business to where you don't allow anything that anybody says to disturb your character. But at the same token, when Mike Epps said he was looking zesty, it disturbed his character. He was ready to get violent. And that was kind of a sign where a hit dog will holler. You know how they say, you throw a rock in the crowd of a pack of dogs, the hit dog gonna holler. Shannon had he has been looking kind of zesty and a little more suspect now. You know, so if I was a betting man, I would probably place a small bet that Shannon is fruity. I'm not saying that he is fruity. I'm saying if I was a betting man, which I really don't gamble like that unless I know I pretty much got a for sure win. You know, if I almost think I got, my betting is I'm almost 80% guaranteed to win, if not right at 100% to win. And like I said, I don't like to gamble because I don't like to lose. But if he isn't gay, they may be getting ready to pull a move on Shannon where they're going to try to cancel him. Because he done got all this publicity that was generated from the Cat Williams interview, which he was already getting publicity because he was on Undisputed with Skip Bayless. I mean, he's been a public figure. He was a football player. He got Super Bowl rings. So it's a good chance that they may be trying to corner Shannon to cancel him, or if he is gay, they're going to make Shannon come out and tell it. And he may try to use the bisexual line, but this man got children, and people say, well, he got children. Well, that don't mean nothing. Having children don't exempt you or exclude you or give you some kind of fail safe, or it don't guarantee that you're not gay or you're not homosexual just because you got children. There's plenty of people that's got children that's gay. Richard Pryor had children. He was gay as gay can be. A lot of people got children that's gay. Gay women that are gay got children. If a man got a tube that can produce children, that don't mean that he exempt. There's no possibility or this impossibility that he's gay, or that he's not gay. Remember that. Remember that. Yeah, but I'm not a bad man, so. And like I said, Shannon could be straight up and down 6 o'clock. But it's a lot of people that's out here on that. They want Shannon to come out because a lot of them, if Shannon come out, then they may feel like now they can come out. Now they got somebody to stand behind. You know, that appears to be a strong public figure and force in entertainment and in media. And then some of these people might want Shannon to come out because they may be attracted to him. Hey, people strange out here. These people strange out here, man. These people are really strange out here. I guarantee you a lot of these people a lot of these guys got a thing for Shannon. Just like some of these girls got a thing for Shannon. And yeah, some of you girls, y'all don't care if the guy gay or not. You still asleep with him. That's how off in the head some of you girls are. Some of you women are. Y'all don't care about, y'all know these guys fruity. But because they got money or because you like them or whatever, you still sleep with them. But straight men ain't having that. 5-star men are not having that. You can bet your bottom dollar on that because that's one of the stars that you got to have in order to be a 5-star man. You must be heterosexual. Not bisexual, not trisexual, not bisexual or lisexual. No, sir, no, ma'am. You must be heterosexual. But again, I always tell you guys, you ladies, when you're dealing with a 5-star man, he need to have income. He need to have a place to stay, a residence. He need to have transportation. He don't need to have any vices or pastimes or habits that dictate his decision-making processes in an adverse or negative way. So he don't need to have any vices. And 5, he must be heterosexual. Now, I ain't got into 5-star women and some of the characteristics that men should look for in a 5-star woman, which there are 10 basic characteristics that a man should have if he's a 5-star gentleman. and 10 basic characteristics that a woman should have, and she's a 5-star woman. But that'll come and maybe a different and another talk. But if Shannon is gay or bisexual, then that's his life. He got every right to do whatever he want to with himself. But as a reminder to Shannon or anybody, even myself, that when you put yourself out on public display, you have to be prepared and be willing to accept the rumors. When I say accept the rumors, I'm saying you have to be conscious enough to know that rumors are going to be created, whether they're good rumors or bad rumors, whether they're scandalous or whether they're propelling to the point where you're getting accolades or great recognition. I mean, great notoriety. This is a part of being a public figure. And I say, like God used to say, how is my public? How is my public? But with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified. But definitely share, definitely comment, definitely subscribe so that we can have more of these conversations. And always remember, this conversation ruled the nation. With that, I'm out. Peace.